Our company, believe it or not, has been around for 127 years. So the notion of transformative change and disruptive change, disruptive technologies, can feel a little uncomfortable for a company that's been around that long. But I think it is definitely happening in our industry. And I want to talk to you a little bit about that. I understand there are a lot of people here from what I would call more the IT side of things. Either your business is focused on that or you're very much involved in that. I'm going to probably come up a couple levels from that and really talk as much about what I would call the whole environment that's creating the change in our company and in our industry. So just a couple of things that I think are helpful in the way of background. Another way to perhaps title this, this presentation would be the conflicting trends and the counter trends, because it really is not at all clear how this thing will evolve or ultimately end up. And in some cases, it feels a little bit like the clash of the titans that are going on in our industry. I probably, just truth in advertising, I'm a little bit more on the, I guess, radical side, or tend to talk about things that make some of my peer CEOs kind of uncomfortable. And I can tell you right up front, I have no idea whether I'm going to be right or proven wrong. So if you can kind of bear with me, I'm just going to jump into the middle of all that. One thing about electric power industry that is unique is it actually is a industry of monopolies. So we have carved up the country into these little franchise territories. Some of them aren't so little, but they are true monopolies. And that's one of the big warps that I think you won't find in most other industries. So a lot of that, pressure for transformative change in other industries is coming because there's unfettered competition. Here we've got a bunch of monopolies and a lot of incumbents that, as I said, we've been around 127 years. It's not uncommon to find electric utilities that have been around 100 plus years. Another thing that's maybe different about our industry is we are all about critical infrastructure. And when you are providing electricity, as I was mentioning with Valerie a little earlier, water maybe beats us a bit in terms of criticality to humans. Food's kind of in there too, but in our modern society, it's pretty tough to get water or even food without electricity. So electricity is kind of at the core of our society. And of course, energy pretty much equals life. So this is central. What that means is you've got all kinds of help from the government to protect that critical infrastructure and protect how it is going to be managed. So the combination of being a monopoly with monopoly power, monopoly pricing power, and that you're in a critical infrastructure business means we get a lot of attention in energy policy from elected officials, appointed officials, and regulators. The other thing that, since I'm on that subject, we are highly regulated. And I came from the banking business before I went into energy. I'm on the board of a healthcare company. I always thought banks and healthcare companies were really regulated. Stay tuned.